Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just got my lashes done. I'm feeling super glam. It feels so good not to have to put on mascara. Like, you just wake up in the morning and you're just like, you got that zhuzh. I love getting my lashes done. So I'm really feeling myself right now. I'm gonna share with you guys my man's favorite fragrances on me in this video. And as you guys can see, I'm all glammed out with my jewelries. This is from Ana Luisa. I know you guys always ask me about my jewelry, and most of the time it's from Ana Luisa. Like the necklaces, pretty much 100% of the time, the ones I'm wearing are from Ana Luisa. So the ones that I'm layering here today, like I put the Morgan, there's a Morgan wide and then a Morgan slim, and then I think this one is the Jasmine one. It's like this serpentine sort of look. The other thing I really like to do with the necklaces, especially the Morgan necklace, is, and I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but the way that I like to style it is I like to have it even a little bit shorter. So I actually clip it in a spot that is on the necklace because the little gaps on the necklace are big enough for me to fit the clasp in there. So I just layer it that way because I like to have one that's like quite short and then another one that's longer and then another one, like I like them to be kind of like equally staggered. So I just DIY'd it. And yeah, the ring too is from Ana Luisa. I have a problem with my knuckles where my knuckles are really fat. Like they're really wide. They're a lot wider than my actual finger. So I can't actually wear a proper ring unless it's adjustable. And I just love this little like ball ring. So this one is just like, it just sits there, just comfy on your hand. And you can adjust it like wider or thinner. Like it only comes in one size. And it's my favorite ring. It's super comfy. Like I don't even feel it on, which like I never wear rings because I always find them so uncomfortable, but I can actually wear this one. And like what I really love about this brand is that they are carbon neutral. So the emissions that they put out during the actual manufacturing, they offset in other means. So they're good for the environment. They have something for everyone. Like they start at $39. Their jewelry is relatively affordable. And then they have a luxury line, like their diamond line, which is like really high end, but there's literally something for everyone. Like they have really cute, like dainty jewelry. They have really great like layering necklace pieces. Like I always wear that paperclip necklace that you guys always ask me about. That's from there. Like they have the most beautiful dainty little jewelry, the most dainty little earrings. Like the earrings that I wear like all the time are from Ana Luisa, just because they're like, you put them on, you don't even feel them. They're just so elegant, super cute. So you guys definitely need to check them out because they're actually having a summer sale right now. It's 20% off. So I'll link everything in the description box for you. Anyway, all of that being said, let's get into my man's favorite fragrances on me. You guys have been asking me a lot what fragrances are his favorite on me because I always mention every now and again like, oh, he really loves this one or he really loves this one. So in this video, I have compiled a list of his top most favorite ones on me. These are the ones that he goes crazy for. Like he loves these. I'm gonna let you guys know right now, there's nothing crazy, super unique. Most of them that are in this list are probably ones you've heard of. So if it's a super popular one, I'm gonna kind of skim through it quickly because I'm sure you've heard enough about a few of these here. Of course, we're gonna start with Alien. He loves Alien, he thinks it's super sexy. There are some men that love Alien, some men that hate Alien, obviously, just like women. Like it's a polarizing fragrance. It's either you love it or you hate it, just like Angel. He loves it. He loves this. He doesn't really like Angel, but there is an Angel that he likes that we're gonna get to. The standard Angel he does not like, but the Alien, oh my god, he loves this one, especially when I wear it like a little bit in the cooler weather because like I'll wear it a lot in the cooler weather. He'll always notice it. I personally do tend to reach for this one a little bit in the cooler weather. So that's usually the time where he'll smell it and he'll be like, oh, what's that? Like he thinks it's super seductive. It is, it's a very sexy fragrance. It's very bold, it's very striking. I usually wear this for evenings out, so I don't really wear it as like a super casual hanging out at home fragrance, but I could. Like it's just more of a like a sexy going out fragrance for me. So yeah, Alien, he's a huge fan of. By the way, these are in no particular order. All of the ones in this list, he has rated anywhere between an 8 and a 10 out of 10. So I'll let you know which ones he thinks are a 10 out of 10. I think Alien was a 9, but anyway, that's one. Next up is Manifesto. This one I do wear casually. So this one I wear a lot around the house. This is a really beautiful soft vanilla fragrance. It has a little bit of a green touch to it. I feel like for people who liked Killian's Princess that's now discontinued, you should probably like this too, because this has this marshmallowy fluffy vibe about it. It has that greenness, that like almost like a tea note. I think it has blackcurrant leaf that gives it this little zing. It's a very fresh, beautiful, cozy, soft vanilla. This one is my favorite one. I have the Elixir one as well that's discontinued. That one's honestly not as good. This is my favorite one. I also like the L'Eclat, which has a tea note. This one I don't think has a tea note. I think it just has a blackcurrant leaf. But yeah, this one, he snuggles into me every time that I wear this. Like, it's one of those like come closer sort of fragrances that are just very, very cozy. So like, I wouldn't say this is like super seductive, like boxer brief dropper. This is more of a like snuggy Netflix cuddle scent. So that is one that he also really, really loves. All of these, when I wear them, like he notices and he's like, ooh, what's that you're wearing? Like, he's into all of these. The one that he finds super ultra seductive, of course, men will be men, Olympia. He loves Olympia. Olympia Aqua, this is the Aqua Leger and the original. Whenever I wear these, he's like, are you trying to seduce me? That's what they smell like. They're super seductive. They're stripper vibes in a good way. I love them. They're like the salty, caramelly vanilla. They've got the jasmine. They've got this like very sultry vibe about them. These are not timid. They are kind of in your face sex appeal. So obviously he loves them, both of them. This one I wear a little bit when it's like super, super hot, dense air outside. This one I'll wear when it's a little bit cooler out. They're sexy. That's all you can really say about Olympia. Pure Poison is another one that he really likes. This one's a little bit more demure sexy. So this one's not so bold in your face stripper vibes. This is like a subtle, like elegant sexy. It's very pure, like it's called Pure Poison, and it is like, it's got this like pure, like white, like angelic sexiness, if you know what I mean. It's also white florals. Wow, he really seems to like white florals. Now that I'm like looking at this list here, I think he's a white florals kind of guy, turns out. So yeah, Pure Poison. I like to wear this one out of the shower, also like casually. It's very cozy. It's not as much of a banger as the Olympias, but still very, very popular, and he always compliments this one. Okay, not a white floral. Coco Mademoiselle, still very popular. Rose, patchouli, citrus, very elegant. It's got that Chanel kick to it. It's got this little zinginess. This one for him, he says 10 out of 10. This one is like, if I want to get laid, sorry, family that's watching, this is the one. This does the trick for me every time. He just loves it. It's a no-brainer. Like, this is favorite. This is actually his like favorite, and it has been since day one. What is it about Chanel fragrances? I don't know, but he seems to like all of them. Actually, he really likes Coco Noir too. He likes number 5. Whenever I wear them, he really likes them. He compliments me and he really, really enjoys the scent. But this one is his favorite one. So yeah, he's a Chanel kind of guy. The next one that's also been a hit since day one has been Guerlain Mon Guerlain Bloom of Rose. Bloom of Rose is the one. He likes them all, but just like I like Bloom of Rose the best, he likes Bloom of Rose the best. And I've compared them all and I've worn them side by side, and he always consistently chooses this one as his preferred Mon Guerlain. He really likes this one. He says I shouldn't overspray it, and I do tend to overspray it. He says it can be overpowering if I overspray it, which is, I guess, true. I do have a tendency to like douse myself in it in the evenings, which I should probably stop doing. But he really loves the scent. I just guess it's very strong, and I'm used to how it smells, so I don't smell it as strongly, so I overspray hardcore, and I probably shouldn't. But yeah, he loves this. So this is that lavender vanilla with a little sprinkle of rose, and it's got this like sparkling magic about it that just sets it apart from the other Mon Guerlains. You guys know I've been raving about it since day one. This is both of our favorites from the whole Mon Guerlain collection. Okay, there's a few discontinued ones here. I'm gonna save them for last. So the other one he really loves, which is like a super casual hanging out fragrance, is my Guerlain La Petite Robe Noire Eau Fraîche. This one I think is discontinued, but you can still find it. It's super affordable. I think it's like $30 or like $40. And this is a really light, citrusy, fresh fragrance with a little bit of a pistachio kick to it. So it's got this beautiful creaminess. You still have the original La Petite Robe Noire DNA with the cherry note. It's lovely. It's like, it's fresh, it's creamy, it's pistachio, like yummy, yummy pistachio, but not sweet. That's the beautiful thing about this, is like, it's citrusy, it's fresh, it's not too synthetic. Like, this one is my favorite one from the La Petite Robe Noire collection, and it's his too. And he often confuses this one with his most favorite of favorites as well, which another one that has a pistachio note, the Omnia Green Jade. This one's long discontinued. It's hard to find, but he does mix these up sometimes. So that pistachio smooth, clean note that's in these, I guess must be similar. This is like his favorite, favorite, favorite one. Like, when I ask him, which one do you want me to wear? He always says this. Like, he goes Green Jade. Like, anytime I'm like, you choose, what do you want me to wear? It's always this one. Even though he likes Coco Mademoiselle the best, which is weird. But yeah, I guess like I only ask him when we're hanging out at home casually. So like, this is the one for, I guess, hanging out at home casually. But also this one. This one is incredibly, incredibly popular with him. So anyway, back to the Green Jade. Since this one is discontinued and I'm like savoring it, and I've actually used up all of this on my own, and I'm heartbroken because I can't find it anywhere. Like, it's gone and that's it. So that's why I'm like really, really trying to save it. I also got the crystalline, and he seems to love this one. And there's been a couple of times where I kind of like accidentally layered both of these, and he seemed to like that as well. But yeah, this is a good enough replacement for this. It just doesn't have the pistachio note, but it still has this really beautiful, clean, almost lightly like shampoo-y scent. It smells like a very luxurious lotion. It's a little bit woody, and it has like a very fresh lotus note. So it gives us like ozonic kind of watery quality, and the muskiness, like the muskiness in these two is very similar. So like, yeah, they're different fragrances, but you can tell they're in the same family. So yeah, once this one's out, this is gonna be the replacement, and I guess like I'll just try layering these two, and I think it like really gives a similar effect. So yeah, those are some of his favorites. And then the next one is Ralph Lauren Woman. Super simple, playful, kind of like bubblegummy tuberose white floral. It's like, it's sweet. It's probably the sweetest one in this whole list. Yeah, like I'm looking at this list, and this is definitely the sweetest one, and he really, really likes it. Actually, we went to Shoppers together one time, and we were sniffing all kinds of fragrances, and he picked this one out. He was like, wow, this one's really good. And so I have a backup bottle as well. It's a really pretty, very easy to wear, like hardly ever talked about, but beautiful, like girly, flirty, white floral bubblegummy fragrance. It's adorable. It's like, it's called Woman, but I don't think it's like really like woman. Like, it's not like, it doesn't smell very mature or overly like grown up. It smells actually like very playful and just adorable. Okay, we're down to the last two. So the second last one is Gucci Rush. I got this recently. He really likes this on me. When I put this on, he always compliments me, thinks it smells really good. He doesn't really have a description for this one. He just always says, oh, that smells good. Oh, that's interesting. And it is really interesting. It has this sort of like, the plasticky scent that's in here, I always describe as like new electronic smell. Like, since I got it, that's kind of what I was trying to describe to you guys what it smells like. It's like when you open brand new electronics, but then not only that, it has a patchouli note. And it smells like almost like old school, like comforting scent, like almost kind of like vinyl. There's peach, there's coriander, so it's like a plasticky peach smell. This smells like a Barbie doll in a way. It is very sexy. It is a great going out fragrance when you want to be a little bit seductive. This is perfect for that. He really likes it. He does think it's sexy. It does the job. And the last fragrance is a discontinued one. So I'm gonna mention it as an honorable mention. It's Angel Muse, but the Eau de Toilette. He likes the eau de toilette. I have the eau de parfum as well in like a little refill bottle. He doesn't seem to like that one as much, but he loves this one. And this one has a passion fruit note. Like it has that hazelnuttiness, and it still reminds me of the original Angel, but it's not as, I guess, intense. This one's a lot more fruity. It's got this like nice woodiness, this little bit of like chocolatiness, like the original, the eau de parfum of Angel Muse. That one's a lot more hazelnutty and chocolatey, and it goes powdery, and I think he doesn't like too much powdery. But this one is fruitier, and it's got a little bit of like that zingy tanginess from the passion fruit combined with all of this. It's almost like tropical vibes. Like it's a really interesting combination of passion fruit and hazelnut and patchouli. Like you still get that dirty angel vibe, but it's very subtle. And then like yummy Nutella, but like actual Nutella, whereas the other Angel Muse, the EDP, it smells kind of like powdered Nutella, if that's even a thing. This one smells like proper creamy Nutella. And passion fruit, like zingy, tangy passion fruit. I actually really like this one. I wasn't sure about it in the beginning. Maybe I started to love it because he really likes it. Like he was like, yeah, like right away, he's like, yeah, love it. Love it. This one is so good. So I actually got 2 bottles, so I don't know if I'm gonna hold on to the second one, but I figured since it's discontinued and it's gonna be gone soon, I need to have 2. He loves this. So those are all of my man's favorite fragrances on me. These are the ones that just like excite him the most, that he loves the most, that he always compliments and notices, and they're like his favorites in my entire collection. Let me know in the comments what your boyfriend's or husband's or partner's favorite fragrance is on you. I'm really curious to see if there are like some common ones here and if there's a trend. So let me know, and make sure that you guys check out Ana Luisa, especially while they're having their summer sale. Everything's linked in the description. And that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that sub button if you did. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.